Okay, we shall start the class. Students, in the last class, we have seen about the social context of social problems. That is to know about the social problem, that we should know how the social problem is developing and how other peoples or the sociologists are working towards the solving of the problem, to understanding or to deal with the problem. That is all the thing that we have seen. This is called social problem as a societal in the context, not a general. It's a social context that we should understand how the problem is developing and how other peoples are work together to deal with them. Okay, this that we have seen. So to understand the social context, we should know about the social structure, social institution, social stratification, culture, and what is subculture. So what is called social structure that we have seen, and what is called social institution, and what is called social stratification, and what is culture and what is subculture. Okay, this is all the thing that we understand. Okay, today we are going to discuss about sociological perspectives on social problems. Sorry, social perspective that I made it wrong. Sorry, sociological perspectives on social problem. Right? This is social context. What are the context of social problem? What are the component? What are the content? What are the things that we should consider in the social problem? That is a social structure, social inclusion, all the things that we see. Here that I made it wrong in the title. That is a, so here we are going to discuss about social perspectives. What is called perspective? That is a perceptions, thoughts, opinions. Okay, that is what is a sociological opinions on social problems. Right? Let me change it. Social problems. Okay, so what are the perspectives are there? One is a structural functional perspective. Okay, under the structural functional perspective, that we are going to think about what is manifest function and what is latent function, and under the structural functional perspective, we will be dividing the three category. One is a social pathology, social disorganization, and social dysfunction. And then conflict perspective, economic conflict, racial ethnic conflict, feminist conflict, false and true consciousness in the conflict perspective, that all things we are going to discuss, and symbolic interactionist perspective. Okay, first we are going to think about the structural and functional perspective. Okay, before this, when you apply the sociological imagination, sorry, when you apply the sociological imagination, you look for links between personal characteristics and experiences and social forces. However, a complete understanding of the nature of those social forces requires an understanding of the nature of the society itself. Right? So, sociologists have developed three major conceptual framework to describe how society works. That is the thing that I told you now. That is the structural, functional, and conflict and symbolic interactionist perfect perspectives. Okay, these three perspectives serve as a general frameworks on which to build a distinct theory. Theory means it is an explanation for the existence of popular social conditions or patterns of behavior. These approaches can be presented as a mutually exclusive conception of society, but the most accurate and productive approach is to view them as a complementary. Okay. Each one identifies important social process that may be more or less relevant to a particular situation. In addition, each theoretical perspective suggests how social problems may develop and what can be done to address them. Okay. Okay. This is because these theory, these three theories. There is a not a theory. These three perspectives. It is normally can be presented as a mutually exclusive conception. That is that all the things about the society that it will be explaining about what is their perspective. So all the perspectives can be explained by these three things. Okay. So in the first, it's a structural functional perspective. The structural, it is a conceptual framework that views society as a system. Structural functional perspective is a, yeah, it's like a conceptual framework that views society as a system of interdependent parts carrying out function crucial to the well-being of the other parts and the system as a whole. Okay. And also, and this structural functional perspective also referred to as a structural functionalism, not a structural functionalism. It may be called as a structural functionalism. It's a conceptual framework, as I said, right? So for example, the structural functional point of view considers the institutions of the family. How? Because this, in the word itself, you came to know that what is called structural functional. It's a structured wise. It's a functional based perspective. The social problem is that it is structure wise. It's a functional based perception, right? So for that is what the example is structural point of view. Say the consider the institution. We have discussed, right. These are the social institution. What are the social institution that we discussed yesterday? Can anyone tell? Can anyone tell what are the social institution that we have discussed yesterday? Do you know? What are the social institutions are there? Family is one of the social institution. Educational institution is a social institution. Right? Government is a social institution. Yesterday we have seen, right? It is a social institution. Fulfill the basic needs. What are the families are also one of the social institution that we have seen, right? So for example, if we take it as a social, because that consider the institution of the family, it have a primary responsibilities for maintaining the physical and emotional well-being of the children, right? They have to, because they're taking this point that because for developing the children's well-being, and family is taking utmost care, right? That they have to develop and socializing them and teaching them basic morality and how to treat other people with respect. Because these are all the things that who is teaching that family, that the family itself, they will be telling that they will be teaching us, so your father and mother, they have been teaching, right? They have been teaching, or what they're teaching, we have to respect the elders. He is brother, he is younger, he is elder. If the elder comes, we have to stand, we have to wish, we have to treat them, right? It's all the thing that who is teaching us from the family side. Our moms and dads are teaching, right? Am I right or wrong? I think no, no messages, right? So from them, that the family members, they will be telling that each and every, because they will be taking care of our food, accommodation, shelters, and everything. They will be taking care of all the basic necessity that family is doing, right? So after that, they will be teaching us a basic necessary skills. There only that social problem will be demoralizing. If the parents is saying, if the father and mother is saying, he is a low caste people, you couldn't join with him for even for the playing itself. Then what you will be learning from your parents, from the family? What you will be learning? Because even with in the age of 5 or 6 that you came to know what is called low caste, right? So that our family, our parents are only this is the first step in our the society, that they are growing up in the society, and they will be socializing us, right? Wait, sorry, there is some disturbance in the network. Extremely sorry. And uh, and after the teaching, the educational system has the function of providing the knowledge and skills for the people to become productive participants in the economy. Yes, after the family members that we will enter into the educational system, or what they are doing, They will be teaching us from the one. They will be taking a next part in developing us for the to fit for the society, right? They will be providing knowledge and skills to understand everything, right? The economy combines people, knowledge, and talents with the technology and resources to produce goods and services, right? And the political system maintains order and defends society against threats. Then functionalist, but everywhere, right? Because that is a structure. Because the family they will be taking care in the earlier part. After that, education system taking us. After that, who is taking the economic is taking us. Then the political party they will be ruling. Their structure, their functions it is different. But still, what you are doing, right? Because each and everyone having a part, but it is a structural and functions. Each and every structure that they up to age 5, the family members and the family peoples, your father, mother, grandma, granddad, uncle, auntie will be developing you in the. It's related to the society fit. They will be telling you about the society because there only you are learning about the society, right? What is called society. If they are telling that he is a low caste people, he is the unknown people, he could not join with him, he is other religious people, you cannot join them, you cannot equally treat with them. Always you should not treat them. If they are teaching in the way, then you will be developing, you are growing in that way only. Then if it is spoiled by the family, then even if you go to the education system, it will not be working it out, right? So that is a structure is there because each and everyone be so what you learn from the parents that should be developed from the education, or that should be developed in the economy, that should be developed in the political party what they when they are ruling your party. But the functionalist, there is a who is making a functionalist notes that the institution can have both intended and publicly recognized function called a manifest and latent function. When you take it as a functional aspect, or every action have a two function, that is a manifest and latent function. Uh, Actually, that can have both intended and publicly called recognized function called manifest function, as well as the equally real but unintended, that is intended and publicly recognized function, that is called manifest function. But unintended and often not well understood function referred to as a latent function. For example, the manifest function of elementary school is to educate children and provide them with a basic foundation for more advanced learning. Right? It has the real latent function of supervising and protecting young children while their parents and our guardians are at work. Hope you can understand, my dears. What is the difference between the manifest function and latent function in the structural and functional perspective? For example, if you go, if the students is joined in a school, that manifest function, for example, why the parents or make their child to join in the student school to learn education. Oh, this is a primary function, because if you go to the school, they will be teaching, they will be developing, they will be feeding the academic skills to the student. This is a manifest function which is intended, which is known by others. But once you come to the school, what are the other work they are doing? Even they are protecting you, right? If you come to the college, your parents will be make you join in this institution to learn BBA course, right? That you have joined here, but here we will be feeding you knowledge because they know, because that is a manifest function of us is that we will be teaching you, we will be giving assignment, that we will be evaluating, that we will be developing you in the area of management. This is a manifest function which is intended. This is we know. But what is a latent function? What is a hidden function is that we will be protecting you, right? Because once you come to the college, till you go to the home, that we are responsible for you, right? Once you are in a college, whatever is happening, that we will be responsible for you, that we will be protecting, right? That fact, not me. It's when you come to the college, that you are under the control of the college authorities, right? That whatever may happen, if the children come to the school, that till the children has to hand over to their parents return back, that they are under the control of teachers, right? So that is called latent function. The manifest function is intended, but it is unintended. Okay. So the structural functional perspective provides three major approaches to explaining the development of social problems. One is a social pathology. Second one is a social disorganization and social dysfunction. Any idea about these three, my dears? Anyone can you tell? What do you understand these three terminologies? Anyone can you tell what is called social pathology? Have you come across this word? Can you tell anyone? Social pathology. Okay. The social pathology is a structural, functional perspective that likens society to a living organism that can be healthy, evolve to a higher state, or become ill. Just it's a society to a living organization that may be healthy. Whether the social pathology is studying about the society as a living organization, whether the society is a healthy, whether society is a high state, whether that society is becoming ill. Just we are knowing those things, it's called social pathology. From this point, from this point of view, society becomes sick and plagued with the harmful conditions for several possible reasons, right? One is the failure to adequately teach children the cultural values and norms to fit in with abide by the rules of society. This could result from the breakdown of the family or the education system, or the weakening of religions, leading to other institutions being unable to adequately carry out their function. Other events that might have such effect could be war of epidemics that drastically reduce the size of a society, health, population, and workforce and trained resources. Which means what does it mean? Can you understand? What do you understand? For example, that is how we can example any condition, my dear, because you know that is a social institution. There are many social institutions that you come across, that a family, educational system, it's all there, right? So if you met any harmful condition, that is what is the failure. For example, if the parents are teaching in a wrong way to his children, for example, that I told you now, this is a low cost child, don't join with him for playing during his grown up in his home. Up to 5 years the children is staying in a home under the control of the parents, right? When when the parents is saying like this, when he goes to the school, the children will keeping those act in his mind that we will not join with the low cost people. Then he is understanding what is called caste. So again that practice can be continued in the school itself. In the school teacher, they might be telling that all the students are same, socialize with everyone. But here, but the teachers, what she thought this will be affecting here, when because that their parents are teaching him that about the low cost, and he or she could not join with them, right? When he go to the school, it is doing like this. Okay, if the parents are not teaching like that, when he go to the school, that is there is a changes will be happening. Whatever the parents are taught to the kids, you have to socialize with everyone, but the teachers are making a difference. Low high cost people will sit in the bench, low cost people will sit in the floor. So what will happen? There's a it is harmful, right? When the students learning is that because he forget about his family, whatever the parents said, he will be following a teacher. So something will be affecting there. That is called where it is that is called social pathology. Okay, because and also that is because that we keep on teaching about the we keep on updating about the society update, right? Because whether the for example, if the parents are teaching in a good way, when the teachers is teaching in a bad way, then it will be affecting. So that is called social pathology because it is a living organization. We came to know whether it is good or bad, right? Even many ideas of the biological evaluationists. There is many biological evaluationists are there. There is a Charles Darwin, Jean Baptiste, Spencer. They are all argued that presence of too many morally and physically defective people would prevent a society from evolving a higher state. Yes, of course. Yeah, physical. There is many physically defective people. Those who cannot walk properly. Even their mind is not good. Could prevent a society from evolving higher state. Right. Still, that we can see there are many physically disabled people have been succeeded in that society, right? And they will be going in a even that para sports. You come across right that para sports. What is called para sports? What is called para sports?
like paragliding and all.
Sorry. The para sport is which is conducted for the peoples that who are physically handicapped, physically challenged, not handicapped, physically challenged. There are many people, even the person who don't have a two hands, he got a medal in Olympic. You are all come across this word, right? You all come across this information. The person who don't have two arms, or it's somebody that will don't have a one leg, he will be succeeded in the dance. There are one person is there. There is left leg is a fully complete leg is not there, right? But it's all happening because there is no social discrimination is there only. If the peoples as a youngsters as a peoples that we are started to ignoring them, what will happen? What will happen? Definitely that they could not succeed, right? So this is what they are saying because still their sociologists are saying that there is because it is happening only because of the proper information given by the social institution that teach parents have been taught them in a correct way, then educational system they have used in a right way, political system they have seen in a perfect way, they have succeeded. So that is what to say, right? Who can understand this is a social pathology is it's a society as a living organization that may be healthy, that may can evolve to the higher side or become ill, whatever the reason will have happen. Yeah, even the European leader who believed that their society were inherently superior and had the right to dominate over not white peoples, right? It will happening like this. It is that actually that when the Obama came to the president, the black man, even recently that he came here, right? He came here that a black American has been hit by the white Americans. Recently, it has happened, right? During the pandemic, it has happened. Have you come across this?
Yes, George
Yeah,
Floyd.
yeah, because they believed that they only can be succeeded because even the Barack Obama was a black American. He became a president. At the time, there is a much opposition came, right? But it is all because of those social that the structure that is a function, right? The structural level in this when they are from the stage by stage they are developing, the peoples are taught like this. They are black American, they are white American. What happening in the color? In the last day that one person is asked about the doubt the racism is a social problem. Yes, it's a social problem in America, it's not in India. Racism problem it's not happening in India, but it is happened in America, right? It's a black American and got hit by the white American. When the Obama wanted to join as a president, then he got the same problem. They are opposing, but he succeeded and he occupied twice in the American president position. According to the country norms, the person should not occupy more than two times as a president same position. It should be changed. That's why he couldn't compete with others, and that time that he has been outed, right? It is happening. That is because it would help the unfit. Because if you taught them in a way when the structural in the functional area, if you are coming to the college, if I am saying that you are high class people, you are low class people. High class people will sit here. Even for just you take this example, there is a class benches will be provided, right? If the rich people can sit in the sofa and middle people can sit in the bench and the low people can sit in the floor, will you accept it? So how you will be taught? Because for the 3 years that you are practicing this, then when you go after out of this college, what will happen? Negative consequences will happen, right? Yeah, that is why that is in the structural area. They may be giving like this. Okay. Then second one is a social disorganization. What is called social disorganization? Any idea? Second functionalized explanation for social problem emerged from the work of socialists at the University of Chicago. It is actually social disorganization is founded at the University of Chicago. Any idea, my dear? Can you hear this word social disorganization? Okay, social disorganization is nothing. Actually, how the social problem is coming is social disorganization because of the social disorganization. The social disorganization is earlier the people were stayed in a place, right? So day by day the peoples got knowledge and they wanted to earn the knowledge. The people have started to move from rural place to urban, right? The rural education, the people have started to move from, for example, if I born and brought up in the rural village and I went to the, I am going to the uh, urban place that you have a knowledge that to join in a school or colleges somewhere else to education. So suddenly there are, in Gauhati, if you there is a one college or school will be filled automatically, right? Even there is no advertisement is required. There is no because of the names which is the old name that somebody will be joined, right? So even every parents will be thinking that I wanted to make my child to join in that school or like this. That the rural people are started to move into the city or a urban area, but the schools were unprepared for the huge flood of the children. Good housing was scarce, and the cultural composition of neighborhood changed rapidly, right? Because yeah, because when I am joining from rural to the urban, what will happen? My entire practices, everything that will be challenging for me. In my area, I will be behaving like in a different way, right? When you go for a urban school in urban area, their attitude and habits will be little bit different. We will be odd man out. Am I right? Am I right or wrong? Because definitely we will be odd man out. That is called that social disorganization. But for that, the school has to prepare themselves to teach them. Now it is okay. Now it is okay. There is education system. There is a national educational policy or education system becoming a common. Earlier it is not like this, right? Earlier it is not like this. Even still, we can see there is a matriculation central board, right? Still we can see central board syllabus. In now it is earlier it was a state board matriculation, Tamil medium, sorry, there is a mother tongue medium, English medium, Hindi medium. Now it is a CBSE, international syllabus. There is a now there is a state board, central board, international. Now three boards are there, right? If I am a village boy, I was grown up in the state board syllabus. When I will be joining to the international syllabus in the school, to the thing that the peoples are already they're studying in international syllabus, and the students that who are all the native land of those people, they can they can adjust with the environment and all, right? When I am coming here, this because if I am only one people, the teachers will not face that much challenge. For example, in our university we have Indians, right? We multi diversity students are there. We have to make rules and regulations for common for all, right? Even if only its university is meant for Assam, we can make an announcement in Assamese. But now we made it language as English is a universal language, right? It's common as a English language. What will be happening? But huh? What will be happening, my dear? Otherwise, if you made the announcement in the Assamese, other the foreign peoples, those who are studying in Belgium and Ethiopia, there are many students we are studying here, we are having here. But will they can understand if announcement made in Assamese? And also the authoritative, but the university should prepare themselves to manage those peoples also. So because of this, the social disorganization it's happening. Because there we can see many type of people in a single place. So this is called the social organization, disorganization. Then that one is a social dysfunction. The social dysfunction is nothing but one, according to this approach, the positive functions of social institution may simultaneously create harmful. That is called this condition. For example, improvement in technology make an economic system more productive, but it may eliminate jobs and increase unemployment and poverty. Right? Of course. One thing, am I right or wrong, my dear? If you are developing in a technology, one thing that you are developing in a technology, we will be using a technology, but the manpower and the job, for example, instead of 10% working, you will be buying one machines from another country. That one machine will do 10% job, then 9%, then 1% is enough to operate that machine, right? But the 9% job will be affected. That is called social dysfunction. Okay.
Okay,
Because a
sir.
society must continuously be on lookout this dysfunction caused by the social institution. Okay. Any doubt, my dears, in this?
No, sir.
Okay, this little bit bore, right? This socio structural functional perspective. Is it bore or okay?
Yes, sir.
Is it bore?
Okay.
Even I too get bored when I was learning. Okay, I know. That is why. Even I too getting bored because since it is same thing. We'll see. Okay, in the next perspective, I will try to get some case studies and I will teach you. Okay, because I thought it is general subject. It's all the subjects related to come. Okay, we'll take it.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
yeah.